This is lesson 18, and the new concept for this week is the sharp. I remember when my kids were little, this was the pound sign, and we had to get them to stop saying the pound sign and get them to say sharp. It's a sharp, it's a sharp. And now if you ask any kid, they'll say, that's a hashtag. No, it's not. It's a sharp. Here's what I want the kids to remember. Sharpen up. Sharpen up. We sharpen up. We go up a half step. We're going to be now playing a black key. So every single white key has a sharp. That just means the next half step up. It might be a second, it might be a half step second or a whole step second, but it's the next one up. So all I want the kids to think about is that a sharp means black key, and that's good enough. So if you play a C, this is C sharp. It's the black key right next to it. We're going up the keyboard, and that's a sharp. If this is a D, this is D sharp. If this is an F, then this is F sharp. F sharp is very popular in piano, so is C sharp. These are the two we start with. And we're going to be playing C sharp today. So C sharp is the one that we're going to be doing. This is a minor key. It's Boogie Woogie Beat. It's a spider because it sounds like Halloween. It's in a minor key. This is really fun. I don't want them to swing it. Next week when they come back, we're going to swing it. And that's when I say swing it, this is not swung. This is straight. And that's the theme here. And then there's 3 rests. Rest, rest, rest. And then this is it. It just keeps going. It repeats. And that's it. I didn't play it legato. I should have played it legato. I didn't play legato. So this should all be legato, and this should be legato too. And so we're going G and playing the 5th, and then the F sharp, which is a half step down from D, but this is C sharp right there. So C sharp, and then back to D. So our second finger never plays the white key now. We have always done this. Now the second finger is right there on this one. So we skip the white key and we play the black instead because it's C sharp. So Boogie Woogie Beat is, I'm just going to play it through one time, and then I'm going to start with the accompaniment so you can see how that sounds. We need to do the repeats because we have to rest for 3 seconds. This is a long time to rest. So I would have them say rest, rest, rest. So they say it 3 times because this is in 4/4 time. So it goes like this. Rest, rest, rest. Rest, rest, rest. Rest, rest, rest. Okay, now I'm going to play the accompaniment with this. 2, 3, 4. Rest, rest, rest. 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 And it's Boogie Woogie Beat. That one's really fun. I hope that they enjoy that. After that, we're going to learn to play it swung. It's like the Easy with Spider. It's kind of got that heartbeat sound. That's kind of a heartbeat, iambic pentameter. Yep, long, short. All right, Little Green Men. This is in the technique book, and this is what you want to do first before you sit down to Boogie Woogie. Do Little Green Men. It really does sound like the picture. Start with a half note. It's a lot easier to lift with your wrist because when we're playing this chord, look what we're doing. We're playing this black key and this D. When we play this chord, we're already way up there. It's easier to pull up and come off and lift properly. So it's 4/4 time. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's how it ends. And then you hold it down for half note and repeat it again so you can go right back to that half note. So we're focusing on the rests. We're focusing on our wrists. They're giving us a rest there to help us get this up. And these are the only two that we're doing today in the books. I think that being able to play these two chords, have them practice this before you start playing it so they know where they're going with this. It doesn't have to be too hard. They can just memorize it. That's what we do anyway when we sight read things. We look at it and just know that's that. So it's okay to memorize these two. They can look at their fingers for this. It's a C sharp and a D. And then for paperwork, this is just what you would expect. We are drawing the sharps on all of our paper, on all of our C's. They're having us look for the C's, just like what we did in Boogie Woogie. These are our C's here. This is our C sharp. So they want us to find the C's. I'll tell you, it's right there. It's right there and right there. Those are the three here, and down in the bass clef, this one, and that one's a C too. The rest, you just name it. They're white notes. And then here, they're asking you to draw a bunch of signs, so they can draw not a hashtag, it is a sharp sign. So have them draw this. They want you to also notice where it falls. It is directly in front of the note. So if it's on a line, then the sharp that line needs to go through the middle of the sharp. And if it's a space, then we need white space in between. So if you see that your child's doing it really wrong, go ahead and correct them. Otherwise, it's fine it doesn't have to be exactly perfect. Here they want you to put the letter names here. I'm not sure I like putting it in a box. I would rather put it on the key, because if you look at this, they did it right there. There's C sharp and there's C. I'd rather put C, but I guess they're thinking that you're going to read it. C sharp. Normally we put the sharp on the other side of the note. That's why I don't like those boxes, but it probably doesn't make that a difference. Okay, so anyway, there's the paperwork. Have a good week.